Hello and welcome back to Carl Pereira Photography. I hope you guys are doing alright. I am absolutely fine and I'm super excited today. Guess what? Today I'm going to talk about event photography. This is one of the subjects that is really dear to my heart because I consider myself as a portrait, fashion and event photographer. And this is something that I tell you, my dear friends, is where the money lies. So without any further ado, here are a couple of tips which is going to make your photography smashing. Tip number 1, always be on time. When you're on time, the client is happy, he sees you there, sometimes he sees you before time. That is amazing. He is absolutely relieved to see you and he knows one thing, that hey man, Carl is here, I'm absolutely fine. The photographer is here, he's good. Once you're there, check out the surroundings, check the banquet hall, check wherever the event is happening, and make sure that you have enough plug points or space to place your stands, your lights, wherever you're going to have them, your GoPros, if you're going to hang them on some mounts. You have absolutely enough time to do this. Second thing, once you reach there, you speak to your client or the event coordinator and ask him, hey man, can I have a list of what's the show flow like? What's the event going to be like? Ask the client, is there anyone important who's going to be coming, so that you're also mentally prepared which direction they are going to come from, who is going to present the bouquet, who is doing this, who is doing that. You're all set. Third and the most classic tip I can give you is, even though you are just a photographer, it wouldn't hurt to dress up well. If you dress up in a way which is appropriate for that event, even your clients are going to be really pleased to have you around, and they wouldn't feel hurt or shy to introduce you to their top clients, because it's like, hey man, that's Carl, our photographer. Is it okay if we can get a quick picture with you all? And boom. Helps. The fourth tip is your equipment. What equipment do I carry is what you would ask. I say, know what you're shooting. If you know what you're shooting, that will be the answer that will obviously answer your questions. For example, if I'm shooting an event where there are 2 speakers on the stage and I cannot be on the stage, I would need a telephoto lens. But if this event is like a gala night or a party, what I would need is as simple as this: a 24-70 lens coupled maybe with a 16-35, a really wide angle, or I could also carry a 70-200 just in case. Now with this, I say carry 2 camera bodies. I repeat, 2 camera bodies, not 1, because a lot of times you guys will notice that, hey man, this camera is not working, or this button is not working. What do I do? To avoid that situation, my dear friends, I say carry 2 camera bodies. With this, it has 2 advantages. One serves as a backup. The other advantage is, instead of keeping one lens in your bag, you could put both the lenses onto both your camera bodies, wear it on your strap. You never know when you'd require a wider angle or a narrower angle, and that really helps. Now, point number 4. Smile, 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 smile. Because my dear friends, I cannot stress the importance of your smiling. When you smile, the world smiles with you. So at an event, you're a photographer, you're clicking. If you go with a really sturdy face and a really angry face, no one's going to like that. Neither do your clients. Your clients are not going to like that. But if you're a jolly guy, you're a guy who says, hey man, may I get a picture with you guys, or can I get a picture of all of you all together? There is nobody, there's absolutely nobody who's going to refuse that. Now, adding to this, the moment you approach a group and you say, hey guys, is it okay if I can get a picture of you all together? And they'd say, yeah, sure, why not? There's never a chance that they would be ready for a picture. As soon as they start saying, hey, am I looking good? Is my hair okay? Is my lipstick fine? Whatever. That's when you take your camera, start shooting a couple of test shots. And that's when you will realize that, hey man, my aperture is a little off, or my shutter speed is a little off, or my flash was not on. Oops. And once you're ready with all of that, the moment the clients are ready, the moment these guys in the group or the girls in the group are ready, fire away. Boom, boom, boom. You get your 3-4 shots, 5 shots, and you are going to be amazed. The best part about this, and that's the secret, is that when you see these 5 pictures, when you see these 5-6 shots that you've taken, you'll realize that someone's eyes were closed, someone's jumping around, someone's trying to talk to somebody, but there will be one image for sure amongst these 5 where everything is perfect. And my dear friends, that's exactly what you want. So, coming to point number 6. And that is carry your tripod or carry your monopod. A lot of photographers think, hey man, I'm strong enough, I can carry my heavy lenses, there's no worries. But sometimes you're shooting a big group and your client says, this is the most important picture of the lot, I want a massive group shot. You're all set with your aperture, your shutter speed, but you can never talk about handshake. If your hand shakes and there is a slight blur, you're not going to get paid, because the reason you're paid is to perform and give them top-end shots. So what is the harm in carrying a tripod? It's just going to ensure that your job is done really well. So my dear friends, carry your tripod, carry your monopod. It's not going to hurt, it's just another bag. It's just another bag. Point number 6 is every photographer should always be very courteous. Always seek permission before clicking. It could be that the client is amidst a conversation with someone else, or they don't want to be clicked at the moment. So if you go and you say, excuse me sir, or excuse me ma'am, is it okay if I can get a picture of the two of you? And if they say, sure, why not? You go ahead, get that picture, maybe even go and show them their picture and say, hey ma'am, that's your picture. And they would say, wow, that's a great shot. And you say, thank you so much, have a good day, and proceed to the next person. If it's a crowded room, if it's really loud and you really want to ask them that, can I get a picture, and they cannot hear you, you could use sign language. You could hold your camera and say, can I get a picture? And they wouldn't refuse either. So, coming to the next point is, when you're shooting, make sure that you frame your subject really well. Framing is also as important as just clicking, because I could click, assume this is my frame. If I'm here, I wouldn't look really good. But because I'm here in the light, with the ring light facing me and I'm looking all cool, I say, hey man, that's a beautiful picture. So, framing is absolutely important. Now there's a slight tip that I can give you. Whenever you're clicking a person, try and imagine an apple over that person's head. So assume this is the apple, and this is the amount of gap you would need to leave on top when you're framing the person. So this is ideally the ideal frame that one should use. Try to keep those people in, like a rule of thirds, or sometimes if there is 2 or 3 of them, you really don't have to think about that. Another very, very, very crucial tip. At times you're in a hall and there are people having dinner, and you want to click that entire group, and you just say, hi guys, may I click a picture? And they say, sure, why not, come on. Now you'll have 10 plates on the table, you have some drink, you have some bottles. It would just take you maybe 10 seconds to request them, can you please move that bottle aside? If this is a bottle, you say keep this aside. Ma'am, can you move the plate here? Have the gentlemen stand behind the ladies, have the ladies sit down, or vice versa. If they are comfortable in standing, arrange them in a particular order and then click the picture. Believe me guys, if you do something in a rush, and it's a pity to see the results, but if you take that slight effort, just a little effort, and have warned them, tell them, sir, that bottle is going to come in the frame and it's not going to look good, I'm sure they're going to adjust. Or even if you can tell them, so your tie is a little off, would you like to adjust your tie? These are small things that go a long way. So my dear friends, I think this is all I have to offer as far as event photography is concerned. I hope you have enjoyed this session. Like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon, smash it, kill it. I'm telling you, I would love to make more videos for you, and this, my dear friends, is the only inspiration at times we guys have as content creators. So wish you all the best. I'm Carl Pereira signing off for today, and I hope to see you guys soon with another video. Do fill in your comments and tell me what you all would like to hear the next time, and I'll definitely look into it. I'll answer your questions, and I'll be more than happy to even chat up with you. I'll put in my details below. All the best, take care, ciao, cheers.